first build I'm going to film today. And it's called Effed House, which is, it's mainly orange and black. So its name's from a lizard that's also orange and black. I came up with the name afterwards, so I wasn't intending this. Yeah, so I wanted a kind of modern, minimalist kind of look, but I was really influenced by Macintosh as well, and his kind of, well, one of his houses I went to recently has lots of like dark colours, but it was really interesting. So I tried to kind of not recreate it because it's nothing like the house was, but I was just inspired by it. So I kind of went for these little cutouts and these orange paneling, which I think is just really fun, and it actually turns out really nice, I think, in the end. I'm not sure, the black is a custom content I downloaded, and it's like a really nice black concrete tile, and the orange is just the normal orange in I think maybe basic solids without the mouldings on. So I just went for that for a while. The people that I decided to live there are, I will do a video on those as well, but it's a man and a lady, and the lady is kind of a furniture designer kind of thing, but she's really arty as well, and she's always at the art gallery and at the bar talking to her friends, and they're quite sociable people. So I wanted it to kind of have a fun like party house, but also just be nice. And the man is a writer, he's also really arty and is into the same kind of things as well. They have a really nice relationship, and it's just a nice house for them to come together. I don't think they're ever going to want to have children, really. I didn't really imagine that they would do, because I kind of imagine them to be older, like more mature, but still, just doing what they like. Yeah, this is where the design started to get really fun, I thought. And I really like the roof. It took me a while to get the roof right. I didn't put it all in because literally I spent far too long trying to get the roof right. But I think it came out really nice with the black kind of half wall, even though it wasn't an actual half wall I used in the end, but it's kind of nice with those little windows and then you can see right through. I quite like the idea of like a double space area, and I think I created that quite well, especially with the like partitioned bedroom and bathroom that do have a ceiling. I think it turns out quite nice in the end, and I really liked using the black floorboards on the roof. I don't know, I just was really enjoying black today. It's not a thing I've really used in the Sims horror houses, but I think it just really works well. Actually, that's a lie. I do tend to like the darker colours from the very limited palette that Sims 4 has, but definitely it hasn't been this bold, like black, orange, black and white. So I think it turned out quite cool. Yeah. This is one of a series I'm going to do as well. I've nearly finished already the actual building side, so that's going to be fun to actually get all together. It's going to be a kind of artsy road kind of feel for Newcrest, so where all the art galleries are, and there's going to be a fun bar and a few other fun houses, maybe one that has a young family in as well. So here's where it took me a long time to kind of get where I wanted everything to be, because it's quite an unusual small house. So I kind of wanted to have a good open feel, but not to feel like undesigned. I hate that when a house is just really open plan and it doesn't seem to have any thought through sectioning or anything. So I really wanted to have a good feel through. And I've always wanted to make a little bar through an arch. I think I saw it with Swimming with Abby, and she put a really cute little bar area in an arch, and I thought it was really cute, so I wanted to do that somewhere, and I decided for it to be Effed House. This rug is my all-time favourite rug in the game. At first I used it and I was like, what? Who would want this really garish rug? But I actually love it, and I probably like the more garish colours as well, which is really bizarre, but I like it. I actually changed it in the end because I don't know, it just didn't fit quite right, so I changed it, but I enjoyed it. And I also really like those little thingies. Oh my god, what are they called? Oh, this was a nice idea I thought I had, because it was a double height room. I made these really big lights move up by pressing Control 9, if you didn't know, because I didn't know for a while and it kept annoying me when I saw people do it. Here again, I was trying to do a lot of different ways that I edited out because I definitely took too long trying to choose how I wanted this kind of console area. And then I kind of change it up and I don't use that wallpaper in the end because I just didn't think it really helped the room. And I'm not big on one feature wall kind of thing. That's not really my thing. I prefer, I don't know, just something a bit different from that. But I think it turned out quite nicely in the end. I did a lot of different shelves, but I think it looked good in the end, except they can't dance to that stereo when you play on the actual game, which annoyed me. So because it's only lifted up like a little bit, so I don't understand why they couldn't use it. So I just put a speaker on the ceiling when I was there so they can dance when they're having their parties. I really liked how this little wall of art came out. I couldn't choose what to put on there for a long time. A lot of the pictures are custom content, but I'll put all the links and stuff in my description bar so you can get them if you like, but you don't necessarily have to have them. But I just don't really like many of the pictures myself, so I changed them. Well, I get new ones anyway. But I think it turned out quite all right. Also, all the cushions are obviously custom content too, and I really love that one. I don't know what it's about it, but I love it. And I also like that plant, the yellow and black plant. I noticed it when I was making a gym once, and it just went real nice. Real nice. This is where I half start to fill these little cubby holes, which I really like. That's another custom content. I'll leave all of the custom content links in the description bar so you can always get them, and I'll put down what all of them are and stuff. So that's fun. Oh yeah, then this is where I started to introduce brick, and I'm really glad I did because it kind of just gives it that different dimension and that different texture, which is always interesting. It gives it, I don't know. Oh, this was the start of one of my many reading nooks. I'm big on the reading nook, even though I'm pretty sure my Sims have never actually gone in the reading nooks, which is sad. But anyway, it's okay. I don't weep too much about it. They actually couldn't use the counters underneath this, so I ended up, when I played, to moving it about a little bit. It still looks basically the same, it's just jiggered a bit, so it's actually usable, the counters underneath, but it's basically the same. So the idea is there, and if you want to download it, that's cool, and you can try anything out you like with it. Yeah. Oh, and I like this idea of, like, you know when you have those laptop trays that go over your bed, you know, and you can eat your breakfast or go on your laptops on it. I kind of thought it was nice to give them a little reading look, and then put loads of plants around it, and it looks really cute in the end, I think. And I like this little area, you know, where you can put your envelopes from the day, and you can write your shopping list on the board, and you pin your postcards up, which I've never actually received. I swear I've tried, and none of them actually come. This is actually a headboard, but I like to use it as like a piece of art most of the time because it's nice. Sometimes I use it outside as well, which I like to do. Yeah, nice lamps. Don't want to go too modern, you know. I hate when everything's too modern, you know. I like things to have a theme or a style, but I don't like everything to be so matchy. It's kind of sickening. So that's why I did that. But I think it looks cute. I would want to live here. And this is where I changed the top bit to orange, not black, I think. In the end. I always do this. Sometimes I just delete a wall and I'm like, I want to see what it looks like. Why'd you got to be in my way? I changed that rug in the end. Even though I like it, I don't know, something wasn't feeling it. And I think I actually choose my favourite rug. That's actually a base game rug. That one. That's my favourite rug. But I like literally all the colours all the time. Well, it's probably my second favourite. And this is where I changed it to that lovely garish mark. And that's where I changed the wall to white. And then all my pillows go down and all my things I've Control 9'd upwards. And then I realised later on and I'm like, oh, thank God, why would you do this to me? Just doing the finishing touches now. So this is where I didn't know what I wanted this little space. It's kind of a non-area, but I like that it has little compartments, so I don't know, it gives it just an extra dimension that I think is pretty nice. Oh, this is when I started the bathroom here, and I changed back the orange in the front, but I changed all the other tiles in here to that nice white Flemish bond style, technical terms, Flemish bond tile, which I really love as well. Put a little shower cubicle and I use those white tiles again there, and they look pretty good. I like a little shower nook. Gotta have you for your feet so you don't get athlete's foot. Important. I love this cute window. I just found it as I was doing this and I was like, oh my god, I love it. So I think it's for a jail, but I would be happy if I was in a cell like that, if I had to be in a cell. Yeah, there's lots of picking and choosing. I don't know about you, I always find even though I'm pretty sure I know, my brain must know everything that's there because I've gone through it enough times, but I always have to pick and choose loads. I mean, I wish you could build real life like this because I've definitely come home a lot and with something I don't like and been like, why did I think this would work? But if I had been able to do this, no problem. Oh, this is a little picture wall I have, and I thought it turned out quite cute. I like my little walls of pictures, bringing in the orange and black still. And I really love these drawers as well, the blue drawers. Put your little flannels in and your bits and bobs for your bathroom. Oh, I found a bolster cushion here, and I was like, oh, hello, sir. I need you. I need you on this reading nook. There's all the cushions gone down. Oh, this bench, which is for prisoners. Loving the jail stuff. What's wrong with me? I thought it was really cute, and I wanted to kind of divide this bathroom up, but I wasn't sure how to do that. So I thought with that, but in the end I choose to put the bath somewhere different. I think it turned out nicer. And a little half wall and some of those Flemish bond bricks I'm so keen on. Orange and black. Those Turanian things, oh my god, honestly, I have like a mini heart attack when I saw those. I was like, you're going to be the most overused thing in this game now. Love it, so cute. I tried so hard to put those candles there and they just weren't right. They weren't the right size and things, so I just put some white ones there in the end, which I think looks cute for your relaxing showers that you may have. Well, I thought the glass table sink was a nice idea, but it actually doesn't work, so you have to change that if you get it. So that was a shame when I actually started playing it. Yeah, this is the bedroom, and I kind of wanted another division, just just to give it a bit more interest. I chose that bed in the end, even though I don't really like that bed normally, but it's worked well, and I put a blanket on the end, so you hide that awful curve. I don't like any modern beds. I don't know why. Just not my thing. But yeah. Orange and blue, complementary colours. Is it orange and blue? Or is it? Yeah, it's orange and blue. Purple and yellow. Let go. In the circle of colours. Again, all of the custom content pictures. I hardly use any actual game pictures because I don't like them. I really like these, and I kind of thought they had like a darkish colours, which is really cute, but pops with these bright yellows and oranges and blues. I really like that chair as well. That's another custom content. Real cute. I wanted a rug, and I thought, oh, I'll use this nice fancy rug, and then I just went with my favourite blue one. I wasn't sure how I wanted storage under here. I knew I wanted some kind of shelves, but so I decided just to do this kind of carry-on stair shelf. I like that when people do that in real life, and so I decided to do that. put lots of little bits up here because I kind of imagine that they would collect lots of things, even though they're kind of into like modernism and simplicity. Also, they enjoy collecting things and things that they find beautiful. There's a quote William Morris says, like, I think I'm like paraphrasing, but he said, if something's not beautiful or useful, like, you don't need it. But it can be either one of those two things. So I think these things are beautiful, and some of them are useful, hypothetically, in a real world situation. I'm not 100% sure how many Sims use a cow jelly mold in the bedroom, but you know, who knows? There's the nice blanket I was talking about. And this picture, I don't normally like typography type pictures or paintings, because normally I don't like the words. I always find it a bit cringy, or like, I don't know, I don't like it. But I thought this one was quite funny. Like, get a bicycle. I can't even remember now, but it's funny. But then at the end, if you live, and I was like, haha. But I do like to ride my bicycle, even though sometimes it can be a bit scary. Vans. Why do they hate us? So, just making a little dressing room now. Put in that nice little dresser and cupboards. Oh, this is one of my favourite things, that kind of frame of lights. I really like it, and I like that you can make it like a copper look as well. I think it just makes it a bit more interesting and fun. Good old shelves. I don't think I've ever loved shelves as much as I love it in Sims 4 though. Even though there's a lot of things I miss from Sims 3, I think when I go back to... No, actually, no, I do love Sims 3. It's hard. All the custom content that you could do, and I made so many wallpapers all of the time, and everything was so beautiful. I miss that, but there is something you can't kind of miss if you play Sims 3 and you kind of yearn for the playability of Sims 4, I guess. But toddlers, we don't need to talk about that, do we? Yeah. So that was this room. I think it goes quite nicely. In a minute I put in a yellow chair, and I think it's just such a lovely, just little hints of yellow throughout this room, and then there's a little pop through the blue wallpaper. I think it's real cute, and I like it a lot. After all this series is done, I'm probably going to do a let's play, and I'll introduce you to all the characters. I've played them up quite a bit already because I just love them all. So we'll be halfway through it, but a lot of interesting stuff has happened. So I'm going to probably write up what's happened, then or talk about it, and we can see what everyone thinks if anyone watches this. So this is the kind of studio gallery kind of space, which I think is really nice in the end. I think it might be one of my favourite rooms in the house. I kind of wanted a little area where they could sit together and talk about their day, and maybe have a glass of wine in the evening time, looking over the pool, looking over the countryside, just over the view, or as they're painting, or as he's writing. I use a lot of the same pictures that I love. Well, not in this house, but I use these pictures that I really like. And I think in the end it turns out good. I think probably one of my favourite picture walls just suddenly all came together really nicely, and I was like, yeah, this is good, I like it. I also really like that picture as well. I use that in the art gallery, which is actually next door to them. You may see it sometimes if you keep your eyes unfocused. But this is where they can do their painting and chill out and get inspired and all of that. Also, I love that rug. It's called like a Moroccan rug, I think. I could be wrong. Not that it's actually natural. I mean the item name, but it's really cute. I like it. There's their wine. Got a little rucksack there, so you know when they're on the go and they need to quickly shove all of their art supplies in. Quickly, I need to go do a landscape. And they can do that. I love those filing cabinets, do you? I really like those stuff. I actually like a lot of stuff that came from the kind of cop stuff, like the cop part of Get to Work. I think it turned out nicely. Turned out nicely, no, that doesn't make sense. So I started doing some landscaping, which I actually really enjoy doing as well. I'm a big gardener in real life. I say big, I just enjoy it. Maybe I'm not the best, but I enjoy it. And I don't know, I think it just makes it flow. I didn't want it too pretty, but I just wanted it to kind of soften the edges and the angularness of the building. And I think I did it quite nicely, and I like the idea of having lavender going through. I use lavender a lot because I imagine my Sims would like the smell when they go through. Then I'm just doing little finishing on the building in general. I really like that technique. Is it a technique? I don't know. Well, I first saw it on the Sims supply, and then I used it quite a bit, and I thought it was good. I wanted to get a pool in, and I was wondering how I was going to get it in. And then I decided to make the decking bigger and add a pool there. And I think that made it look really nice. It was just kind of a nice, I like the black edge and the containment of it. I thought it looked good. Now making a little outside space. They can sit with their friends, eating burgers, chowing on tofu dogs, whatever you like. And just, made it nice, comfortable. I love that bench as well. I've used that more times than I probably should have, but I like it. So that's what's going to happen. And those geraniums. Oh God. Heavy breathing. Okay, so I think we're coming towards the end now. Just putting the mailbox in the bins, all that kind of fun stuff, boring stuff. Needs to be done though. Don't know what I was trying to do. I just need to plonk it down. Oh, the last lighting. Okay, if you saw that thing that came up, it's my... Do you have a laptop that has the thumb thing? I accidentally press it with like my wrist or something when I'm like on my laptop, and it annoys me so much. Okay, here we go. This is the look through. I think it turned out quite nice. The living room, kitchen, dining room area. Very nice, very nice. If I do say so myself. Then I think we go in the bathroom. Planty, comfy, relaxy, as I like to call it. I've never said that before, so yeah. Here's my other room that I love, with all the little stuffs. Cute. Get a bicycle, you will not regret it if you live. That's what it says. So this is the last room, favourite room of all time, not all time, of this house, gallery. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this one, and I really love living in it, like through my Sims. I'm gonna be uploading some more soon of this same series where I'm doing this art avenue, and you'll be able to download all of these on the Sims 4 gallery. My name is partyclamcentral. That's right. And I'll put that in a link as well, so don't worry. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it, and there'll be more soon. Thanks.